Aloha, dear one. Tell me, beneath all the roles you have played and all the things you have spent your life holding together for everyone else, do you ever feel a quiet ache because you realize you have lost touch with who you truly are? So many women in midlife or beyond who I speak with, they share this particular pain with me. They realize that somewhere along the way, beneath all the expectations and conditioning of how they were supposed to be, their own inner knowing simply went quiet. In our first video in this series, we talked about the deep exhaustion you might be feeling right now. And I introduced the Heart of Aloha system as a new roadmap. Today, we take the very first step on that road. And that first step is simply an awakening. It is about uncovering who you are beneath all that conditioning and finding your way back to your Mana Iho, your true inner authority and inner brilliance that has just been waiting for you all along. And we begin this return through the first key of the Heart of Aloha system, Aloha Lōkahi. Now, you might be familiar with the word aloha, and you might be asking, isn't aloha just a Hawaiian word for hello and goodbye? It's used for that, yes, but it is so much more than just a word. Because in the Hawaiian tradition, when someone says aloha to you, what they are truly saying is, I greet you with love, I leave you with love, and I share my heart and my inner spirit with you, wishing you the very best in every single moment of your life and in every single thing you do. Just sit with that for a moment. Imagine how your day would shift if you allowed yourself to live in that kind of love and acceptance, not just from others, but especially from yourself. And that is exactly where we step into a deeper truth today with Aloha Lōkahi. Lokahi means unity, balance, oneness. So Aloha Lōkahi is not just a beautiful thought for your mind to hold. It is love and unity as a felt sense reality in your body, right now in this present moment. It is your homecoming. My beloved teacher, Kumu Mahealani Kuamoʻo Henry, she transmitted this truth to us, that living Aloha Lōkahi is not something you need to go out and find. It is something you return to because it has never left you. It has always been within you. And the original Hawaiian people lived this. They looked at a child coming into this world and saw them as completely perfect, a light direct from the universe. And they raised children wrapped in total love and acceptance, encouraging them to live all that they chose to live in their life. But that's not how most of us in this modern Western world were raised, was it? And that is how your deep inner knowing, your Mana Iho, got buried. Not because something is wrong with you, but because the world you grew up in simply did not know another way. And when that connection to Aloha Lōkahi within you goes quiet, when that self-love and spirit identity gets buried beneath all the old conditioning, well, Auntie Mahealani shared how that lack of love and unity within you places you in what she calls your na'apo, divine ignorance. And when that happens, the mind, the mana'o, and the emotions, the pu'uvai, they step into a leadership role they were never meant to hold, and running amok by pulling you back into old patterns, old fears, old voices, telling you to stay small, stay safe, stay silent. And your Mana Iho, your inner brilliance, your deep inner knowing and authority, it just keeps remaining quiet beneath all of that noise. And this is why you can't find your way back to yourself through more thinking, more analyzing, more pushing. The mind alone cannot lead you home. You need your spirit. And Aloha Lōkahi carries this ancient knowing, the remembrance that you are obviously the best you ever. There are no duplicates. You are it, the original you. And the powers that be make no mistakes when your mind, your heart, and your spirit, they're living in love and unity together. And so when that old conditioning, that old voice, rushes back in as it will, you now have this roadmap of Aloha Lōkahi. You can simply interrupt that old voice and bring yourself back to this present moment, back to yourself. Not by fixing, not by pushing, just returning. And you begin by doing this moment by moment. So as you carry this talk story with you from today, I want to leave you with one simple reflection. Where in your life right now are you still looking outside yourself for the love, the acceptance, or the permission that is already waiting within you? And just let that sit. And then listen for your own inner knowing, your Mana Iho, when it begins to speak, and listen to what it says. And as we come to the end of our time together today, I would like to leave you with one of the pono cards that holds the teachings of Kumu Mahealani. And this week's card is, rightfully so, Aloha Lōkahi. Aloha Lōkahi activates pono and places you directly in the flow of purest love, because self-love, spirit identity is in place. Love and pono, being in total harmony, occur when your spirit, mind, and heart with your body are in oneness. And your practice this week is simple if you choose. Once a day, just once, pause, take one breath, and say aloha to yourself. Not as a greeting, as a living truth. I am love. I am unity. I am the original me. And notice what shifts within you. And I look forward to being with you in our next talk story, where we will open the second key of the Heart of Aloha system, Ho'oponopono Keala, making the path that is right more right. We will explore how to step out of the drama and fully accept your own innate perfection. And if today's talk story stirred something in you, please click the subscribe button so you don't miss that next key. And I also warmly invite you to step into our free community space, the Heart of Aloha Ohana. You can find the link to join us, along with a link to book a gentle one-on-one compass session if you are longing for some personal support for maybe some pilikia that you're experiencing right now. You can find it right down in the description below. Mahalo, dear one, for saying yes to yourself and being here today. Ahui ho. Until next time, me ke aloha mauloa. I am Kumu Kaleo.